Hello everyone, I'm Defense3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So we had our first seismic activity, and that island right out there raised up. And we have a whole bunch of good stuff out there. There's a lot of super alloy, and we also have a new power source. So we have a wind turbine. It puts out like 2.9 or 290 whatever power, and that's good. That gives us quite a bit of power, and that is awesome. That does help out a lot. That means that we have lots of power, and that's good. So if we go to Q, we can come to here, and then we can go to the power sources, and underneath here somewhere there's going to be the thing for the windmill, and it is really good. It does help out a lot. I am just not seeing that windmill right off the top right now, but it is in here, and it does a really lot of power. Does quite a bit of power, and that helps out a lot. Where, doggone windmill, where did it go to? Maybe I need to hide the lower tiers, turn that off, so that way we have that. There we go, right here. It does 290 a second, so that's quite a bit of energy, but we don't have a way to get bioplastic. That's one of the problems. And that's something that I am looking at trying to mitigate right now. I don't want to go back to the other planet. We will figure out a way to do that. Here is all we got to do is see if we can find some sort of mushrooms, essentially, so that we can do it. So we do have some other, of the habitats around. I'm going to go looking in a few of the mushrooms, the clams, doggone, my brain's all scattered today, and go see if we can find some of the stuff that we need, the mushroom seeds. Once we can get a few mushroom seeds, then we'll be doing good, and that's going to help. I will pick up the phosphorus at some point in time. I'm just not going to do it right now. I don't see a reason to right at this very moment, if that makes sense. We will get it when we need to. How's that? So yes, we will be getting it, just not right away. And I know that there is a mushroom seed somewhere. I remember seeing it. I just don't know exactly where it is. So for right now, we're just going to do a little bit of traveling. We will go back over there because there is some stuff there that I want to go see. There's a crashed satellite out on the island over there somewhere on the other side. And I want to go see if we can look in there, see what the heck may be in there. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and see about opening up some of these. We will take some stuff. So I know that we need a few things. We definitely need aluminum. Ooh, hey, quasar, sweet. Said we haven't opened up a whole lot of these yet. But I wanted to, I know there is some that we have open. I just don't remember which ones. We have a lot of these habitats around, and that's good. That's okay. Wrong button. Let me just go ahead and have some food so that we have that. We do have eggplants. We're growing a lot of those. At least 2 of those at a time, so that's good. And I kind of had to have them staggered for which one comes up first. Okay, we've done that one. I don't know where all of the clams are, but we're going to look around and go see. Because all I got to do is find one mushroom seed. Once we do that, then we'll be at least a little bit better off. How's that? So, this is going to be a little bit of looking in most of them, I would say. I'll go down under the water to the Osmium Cave again. I'll look in there sometime. Just, I don't believe they were in there because I saw them before then, from what I recall. But I don't know where. And I haven't looked back through my other videos and stuff to see, because that would take quite a bit. And so I'm just going to do this here and go see what I can find. Ooh, hey, look at this. This is this is the big clam. Holy moly. I haven't seen one of these big ones. So there's some bioplastic in there. There's 2 pieces. That's enough for another one of those things. But more importantly, that's a big clam. I don't know if I've actually ever seen the big clams until now. Maybe, but I don't recall. So that is something that I did not know existed. That's cool. That means that you can find occasional bigger ones that will have apparently a few more pieces in there, and that is all right with me. So we normally have these small ones. I didn't even know that the big ones actually existed. That's for sure. So I guess we're going to be looking. There's some more. Sweet. But I really want the mushrooms. Okay, I'm going to take all of this, and I know I'm opening them all, but I got to find what I'm looking for. I'll probably be dropping stuff back in the chests at home, you know, in our main base. But I just want to go see, because I really, really want to find... The heck? Okay, I don't know if I actually went to this one, or at least swam around in the water with this one. Even if I did find anything, I don't have room for it, but that's okay. So I don't know if I've actually went to that island or not, that little rock island. But I'm going to continue looking around and seeing if I can find any of the mushroom seeds, because I remember seeing some somewhere. While looking for some of the, the seeds for the mushrooms, I did run across solar quartz, and I found another super alloy rod, which is good. That means we at least will have enough super alloy. It looks like there are going to be some bigger clams out here on this other island that's quite a ways away from our main one. And I have done these. I just haven't taken stuff from them. These are some of the last clams that we have. Oh, cool. A couple more super alloys. As far as I know, I think that I have looked in almost all of them now. Because, there we go. Some nice big ones. More honey and... Oh man, some more of that silk. That's good. Okay. So, I have looked in all the clams that I can find, and I'm not finding that seed. And I was sure that I had seen that seed, but maybe I didn't, and I just thought that I did. So I guess I'm going to have to go underneath, because I know it wasn't out there. This was some time ago that I saw it before that raised up. I do have a place over here. I'm going to go underneath where that other island is out there and go see what there is. I hope I have enough oxygen. I'm going to go see because I do need it, and I should be able to... Island way out there. I just want to go to this place over here that's a tad bit closer. And go see if I can find that, because I'm pretty darn sure that I saw some seed. Some mushroom seed. And if I didn't, then I guess we've looked in all the mushrooms and I don't have to worry about that a whole lot. But we have one, two, okay, we do have enough oxygen, we have enough water, and we have enough food. So that'll be good. Let's just go ahead and go out there and let's go see these two places, and then we'll know if we did see it or not. But I remember seeing, I'm pretty sure, mushroom seed somewhere. Still looking for it, but I have found a lot of really good stuff too. Oh sweet, we just got the quartz craft station. I didn't know that that was anything, so we now have that. I have no idea what we do with it or anything else, but we just got that, so that's new and interesting. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go through this osmium cave and go see what I find. I am running out of places to look. I just was sure that I remembered seeing it. We can use that for sure, and I'm just gonna save the last spot for what we are looking for. Pretty sure I've taken everything out of like these big ones, and I have. Okay. And it could have been that maybe I didn't see it, but I thought that I did, and that is always a possibility. That is always something that could be a potential. Just thinking that, you know, you think you see something, but you really didn't, and you were sure that you did, but you were wrong. So that's always a possibility, I guess. So I'm finding like a couple of mushroom seeds, but I'm not finding what I was looking for. I'm thinking we may just have to go out to that other island and go do some exploring there. Because I am not finding those seeds. I thought I saw some at some point in time, but maybe it was just a eggplant seed that I saw and mistook it for a seed that was, you know, mushroom. But I am not finding any other seeds like that. So I could be very, very wrong in that, and I guess that does happen. I was just pretty doggone sure that I had seen one, but I've looked through almost every clam in the normal, you know, islands that we have, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. So that is a little bit of a problem right now, because we kind of do need those clams, but that's okay. I guess that we will find what we can when we can. More lermas and zeolite and stuff, and of course a little bit more of the you know, super alloy. Looks like we do have quite a bit of stuff now. That's gonna help. That's gonna keep us going, and we should be okay. I just thought for sure that I had that, and apparently I don't. So, or saw that, but apparently I did not. So right now we're just gonna have to do that. Let's go see what it was that we got, that we opened up, and we just need to go see what the heck that thing was. This is what it was that we opened up, was this quartz craft station. We don't have any circuit boards right now. That's going to be one of the things. We can't find any of that stuff right now. We eventually probably will, but for right now we just don't have that, so that's okay too. We are doing pretty good. What we could do is always do a pressure rocket to keep that going up, and I think that might actually help. I think we just need a few basic things, and let me go ahead and take a... We don't have a rocket. What do we need for a rocket engine? I think we can make them now, because we have enough stuff. We should. Okay, we have iridium rod and, excuse me, 2 uranium. We can make a rocket. That is going to be good, because we were so low on the other stuff that we needed. You know, the super alloy, that I didn't make one because, you know, it took a lot of our resources. But now that we have super alloy, we can now make a rocket engine. Lastly, I guess we could make a circuit board. I didn't know that, so now I guess we can. It's possible. I just don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to go see about that. But let's do that first, and then we can go and see about what it's going to take to make that rocket, and we might as well go and do that. I'm going to take out one of those, put those here. I'm not going to gather the seeds for the eggplant, because we really don't need it right now. I thought that I did see that. Okay, there's a bunch of other stuff. So we do have some more mushrooms. We just don't have any seeds, and that's going to be the biggest concern right now. But we will get some eventually. Of that I am sure. It's just finding them and getting them planted is easy. It's just, you know, finding them, I guess. Let's go ahead and let's go see. Okay, pressure multiplier. All right, we can do this. We just need 3 more silicon. All right, let's go ahead and launch this, and then I will pick up all the iridium that we get, and that's going to be good. That's going to help, and then we should be able to have enough iridium, at least for a little while. That is going to be the best. Soon as that guy launches, they all start coming in. That is crazy. I gathered up all that I could find. There were several asteroids down there. I got about a full chest worth approximately. Now let's go out here. I want to go see if there is, like, I want to go look in that satellite for one thing. I want to go see what we can find there, and then we will explore a little bit more here. Maybe we'll have another seismic event or something. I don't know. We'll have to go see. But at least we do have a few things. So now we can make some good stuff, and that's going to help out a lot. As far as I know, we don't have... Wow, we got a lot of stuff out here. Okay, but we don't have a lot of, you know, things that we don't need. Or have to have is what I maybe meant to say. Ooh, look, lots of good stuff. Well, I might as well just go and take all of that. Again, the eggplants probably don't need as much of, but might as well just go ahead. I'm gonna save those. I'm gonna wait for a little bit later for those. We'll just open up a few more of these, and we'll get that satellite that crashed. Good, we can use that. We do have algae, so I'm not terribly worried about that. And there's some more bioplastic. Bioplastic is not bad. I don't mind that at all. I was thinking earlier that I could break down the bioplastic and get the mushrooms out, and I can, but I cannot get the seeds because, I don't know, I was gonna try something like that, then I realized that that won't do any good because I can't get the seeds out of from the bioplastic. I only get the mushrooms. Ooh, magnetar. Sweet, so we found quite a bit of the other stuff. Now, let's go look in this one. Let's just go see what may be in this satellite. The heck? Effigy Carachnid, huh? Nice. Ooh, there's our circuit board. Growth multiplier fuse. There's a Nona. And a fuse cartridge required to craft fuses. I don't know anything about that. I didn't know we could craft fuses. So that's something we're going to have to look at. And I do believe we can get nitrogen, but we will see. And I'm going to take these plants. And then I'm going to have to figure out probably tier 4. So there's lots of good stuff in there, but there was no energy fuses. And I am a-okay with that. That is okay. That doesn't bother me because, you know, you can't always, you know, get the things that you really, really want. Insert this fuse in an optimizer to increase growth speed of nearby machines that grow plants or vegetables. We will be getting a vegetable grower at 200 MTI, so I'm thinking let's just go and take that for right now. And that's a good thing. There's some good stuff there. So, new things that I've never seen before, and that's awesome. That does really, really help out a lot. There are lots of extra clams down here, too, and not dollars, but, you know, actual clams. So there's some good things. I want to go up and see if we can get up on top of some of these other places and just go see what there may be. I'll drop some stuff, and then we'll go up top and see what, you know, if we can find anything cool up there, too. Let's go and head on up and go see if we can get up farther. I want to make sure that we can. There's lots of clams out here, but I don't want to open them all. Like I said, I think that's not the best way to do things, because then if there is higher tier stuff, we may not be finding it as well. But I don't know if we actually went up as far as we can or not. I just have to go and see if there's a way that we can. That would be good. Doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff up here, but if there's anything extra that we can get, I think that we probably should. Cool. Okay, cool. So now we're way up on the very top parts. I don't know if there's going to be actually anything up on these, but it's always worth a try. If we have any more seismic events, I think that would be awesome to get to if we could. Can't quite get up on there, but we can definitely see about trying to get up on there. Not that way for sure. Should be able to do it this way, and maybe we can find something that's worthwhile. I'm hoping. Well, that's a nice, like, spine. That's cool. Looks like it's just more of the super alloy for sure. Let's go see if there's anything down here. Okay. Doesn't look like it. I didn't want to drop down there. Oh well, that's okay. We can always get back up. Maybe there'll be something down here. You never know. Sometimes we might drop down for a reason or something. You never know. Boy, these ridges would be almost impossible to get up on. You know that? It's crazy way up here. This is really ridiculously high. At least we can see if there's anything on anything, and that's good. And it doesn't really look like it. Okay, so we are at the tallest point on this island that we can get to, and that's awesome. I'm just not noticing anything that looks like, you know, maybe worth going after right now. I didn't know if there's anything over here worth trying to find, but again, I don't know. I just want to go see what there is and what we can find, because if there is good things, I definitely want to try to find them. Okay, well, I think we'll just do a few. There's a little bit of stuff. Again, no seeds. Let's get back over to our thing and let's go see if we can get in there. Okay, we should be able to do okay. It is definitely going to be very, very close. Woo! That was close. That was close. That was close. Little too close, to be honest. Okay. There's all kinds of like good stuff here. We're gonna take the aluminum back. We definitely need that. And I'm gonna take those circuit boards for sure. And I think that we're doing pretty good. We'll take all this stuff back that we can. And I guess we're just going to have to wait around for a little bit and go see if we can find some other good things. And maybe we'll build another one of those turbines if we need the power. But we're going to see if maybe we can build that fuse or that quartz thing. I'm upstairs where we have our crafter thing, our advanced crafting bench. Let's go to Q. Let's go see about what we can do with this. Oh, this thing's big. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have it where it is facing us. And that's okay. Maybe what we can do is actually put it up against that wall right there. Something like that. Okay, let's go see what we can do with this bad boy, huh? Oh, fuse cartridge. Okay, solar quartz. We can do that, potentially. Looks like we can make pulsars, and that's good. And insect multiplier fuse. Okay. Well, that would be interesting, but unfortunately we can't really do that because we don't have any of the insects yet. But I suppose let's go see what it would take to maybe try if we could find some way to get larvae or something. I don't know. We're gonna have to go see. I don't know if we can make beehives. I don't think we can. If we have larvae, then we can. We should be able to, but we just have to go and see. Because if we can get this right here, or even this, we don't have tree bark. Okay, we can't do that right now. We could, maybe. I don't know. Let's go see. We need to build the tree thing, which is somewhere in here, and I need to find it. Did gather the materials. Let's go ahead and go see about putting in the tree farm thing, the tree bark. That way we have this, and then we should be able to have what we need. I'd like to maybe build another one of those up there, but I gotta go see. Okay, 2 iron and a titanium. We should have enough room because I really want to make sure to leave room for other things, so that way we have those, and that's going to be the best. That's going to make a lot more oxygen. I haven't looked to see how our this is doing. The pressure is doing actually really good, and we're at 7%, so that's good. I really want to get the oxygen up some more, and I think that's going to help out a lot. This is going up pretty decently for, you know, every few seconds. So we need 2 iron and a titanium. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put another one of those on there, and then I'll put that dome on. And I might actually think about, I don't think I can put a room on the end. Oh, I can put a room on the end of there. Well, that is pretty awesome, and I hope it will work right. And if it will, that would be great. That would be awesome. So I may actually... I don't want to put it back here just for power's sake. Let me actually just put that out there. And maybe that would actually work. That should work. I don't know why not. Now we can probably go ahead and put in our tier 2 dome, and I think that would actually be pretty doggone awesome. Doggone it. Can't speak. Let's put that in right there. Okay, that's going to give us what we need. That's going to give us tree bark. It is going to take a little while to do it, but a 1450 oxygen, because that is what it takes, or what it does, that is definitely going to help out a lot. So if we click on this, it's going to take a while to make tree bark, but that's good. And if we go to here, 1450 oxygen a second, that is good. And plants, 11 a second. So that means that our biomass is going to be coming up at a pretty good level, and our oxygen should be going up really good too. And there goes our biomass. Cool, so now we're doing pretty good. We're getting up here pretty good. That has jumped up from 727 to 745 pretty quick. And now we can do this. I don't know if we're going to be able to build, you know, this other stuff. Tier 2 fertilizer, I don't know. We're getting a little bit low on a few things, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I have to go and see. All right. I just put up the biomass screen because we didn't have that up. We're going to have to see if we can get some sort of insects, but I don't know how we're going to do that. That's going to be the hardest part. We have our plants doing really good. We just don't have any insects or animals. And according to everything that I'm seeing here, trying to get insects, we don't have larvae. We cannot make any larvae right now that I know of. I don't know. We can make in here, but it's not going to help us because it only takes energy, and we're going to get low on energy again. We can do a water life collector. That's going to help. And we need the silk. We only have one silk, so that means that we're definitely going to have to make a silk generator. And that's going to help, but it's only going to help so much because we do have the worms, but it's just going to give us silk. So I don't know how we're going to do this. We're probably going to have to get a fish farm, a water life collector going first after we get the silk generator. And then once we have that, then we can get, you know, some things made. But that's also going to require a few other things because we are going to have to, you know, figure out a way to get this going. And since we're getting low on sulfur, that's one of the biggest problems is we just don't have a lot of ways, and we don't have any nitrogen yet. And so it's kind of like this compounding problem that I'm going to have to work on to figure out. We're just going to have to probably put in something like this so that we can get stuff going. That's going to help with the heat and the pressure. It's also going to take a lot of our energy, and so I don't know what we're going to do exactly to get this figured out. But I'm sure that we can figure something out. Looks like we do have incoming asteroids. I don't know exactly what they are right now, so we're definitely going to have to go see about that. If we can have them land a little bit closer to us, I think that would help. That way they're easier to get, and then I'll see what these are, and we'll see what we can do to get some sort of insects or something going. I think that would help. These might be super alloy, and if they are, that would actually be really good, but I gotta go see for sure before we really do anything. I really don't know, so let me go take a look, see what I can find. So they did land pretty close to us. Okay, they're just normal. Alright, I wasn't too sure, but I just had to check. But now that we have the tree thing, I did put in the biodome, so we have the plants. and then I can begin putting some stuff in there. And my thought is, since we have that, I'm going to go ahead and put in some silkworms. I think that is only going to help. That way we have a good place to begin getting that stuff at. So let me just go ahead and at least get one of those in. Probably don't need a lot of them for right now. Oh, we need some zeolite. That way we have that, and then we can, you know, get some stuff going, because that's going to help. It's going to be a completely different base than what I usually build, but that's perfectly fine. That is good. That helps. That way it's something different. And I'm just trying to figure out any way to get us, you know, to the next level if we can, and then hopefully we can do a lot more stuff. I'm going to put him in about right over here on this side, and put him in right there. Okay, we'll be getting some silk as soon as we can, and then we'll be able to do that. And I did already pick up some phosphorus some time ago, so I did find that. And now that we have that, we're going to be able to do some good stuff. We are getting low on energy right now. We're going to have to watch our energy a little bit, but we could potentially build another energy thing, you know, because we do have quite a bit of stuff to do that with. I do believe that we can actually do this pretty easy, so let me go and grab some more super alloy and put in another nuclear reactor. Okay, we now have in another nuclear reactor. That's good. That's going to help. We should probably put in another turbine, because the nuclear reactors are good, but they're not like the best. They do give a bit more, but unfortunately we don't really, I mean, we could put in one of those. We just can't make the explosive powder. That's one of the biggest problems. So I'm just thinking we should do those for right now. It is 86. It's not as much as I would like, but I guess it's just gonna have to work for right now, because we just don't have the ability to do that. But we will end up putting in some more of these wind turbines. We just got to find some more stuff, and hopefully this will begin, you know, getting things going. And to get the insects going, I'm pretty sure what we're gonna have to do is put in like the fish farm. We'll get that going. That should help out with the insects, and then once we have this, then this should help out a lot. But we also have to put in a water life collector first, and then we can put in this, and yada yada yada, so on and so on. So it's gonna be a little bit of a process. So right now we do have tree bark. We're getting that good, and we should be having silk here pretty soon, or so I hope. And hopefully we'll have some more mountains rise up, or islands rise up. That would be good. We're not getting any silk yet. That's going to take a while. And we just need to find those doggone mushrooms. I think once we do that, we'll be doing pretty good. We do have a few of these bioplastics, but we're definitely getting low on a few things, and that's gonna hurt us pretty soon if we don't get more stuff going. But we're 11% into this, so hopefully some more seismic activity will be happening soon, and we can get a lot of stuff going. Seismic activity, or biomass, is going up, and it looks like everything else is doing pretty good. We're at 32 MTI, and we are moving along at a decent clip. I'm just trying to get, you know, the insects and other stuff going. That's going to help out a lot, and then we should be able to be doing a lot better. And I'll probably put in another one of these, because we really don't need all the methane. We do need it. We just need nitrogen as well. So we're gonna have to get some stuff open, and we'll make like a big sprawling base here at some point in time as we go, and hopefully this will work out good. So for right now, we do have a tree area, and that's good. And now we're making some silk, and that is even better too. This is Planet Crafter. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.